The Villa game, guys, because Villa, listen, they're third in the league. That was impressive going and winning at Chelsea. They're coming to the Emirates. They're flying, set a new record for the amount of games they've won in a row. Big game. Under the lights. We've got a great record at home. We haven't lost a game at home this season, only drawn won all the rest. It's been a bit of a fortress for us. But as I said, they've been on a great unbeaten run. I mean, they beat us, was it last year? It's last year they beat us, isn't it? Yeah.
No, drew with us last year, beat us here.
Drew with us last year,
beat us
we owe them something as well for that last-minute defeat. As I said, they will be missing Kamara. They will be missing Matty Cash. But they've got a decent squad as well. How are you guys feeling about this game? This is a big game, guys. Big game.
Got to win it. Simple as that. You know what I mean? This is as must-win goes. This is a must-win because, you know, first and foremost, it keeps us top of the league. If we win this game, we go 5 points in front. Be it that Man City have got to go to a weakened Sunderland, but it's still Sunderland away, which is not easy. Pressure on. But if you don't win that game, it means that, and say Villa do, Villa will be on the same points as us, and then you're giving a little bit of a release valve to Man City. Like, you know, I was hearing what Paul Merson was saying yesterday, and I do agree with him. Like, you know, when people turn around and go, "Oh, well, you can't be bothered about whatever," and he was saying that when he was playing, you did look at the other people. Of course, you look at other teams' results. Of course, you do. Even though you know you're probably the best team in the league, you still keep looking. So, I think this will show. This will really. I'm not saying that Arsenal are going to win the league or they're going to lose the league on this game, but I think that we've had a couple of bitty performances. If I'll be honest, we need a big one. We need a big performance and a big win, and we're at home. This is our opportunity to do it. Like, you know, I feel that every single time this season that we've had that big game, whether it be Man City, Liverpool, Villa away, we've failed. Don't fail this time. Pass the test.
Strong words, man. Yeah. Listen, I'm with you. Like, this last sort of 5 games, we've chipped away and got wins, but I just don't think we've played that well. And I think now, when you're playing teams like Villa, you've got to play well to win. I don't think you get away with that Wolves or that Palace performance and win the game. You've got to score those chances. So I am confident when we're at home, and sometimes I think when we play a better team, it actually suits us a bit because they'll attack us. And, you know, we have beaten Tottenham at home, we've beaten Bayern Munich at home, Atletico Madrid at home. I suppose it's more away from home when we've been to Liverpool and places like that, Villa and Chelsea, where we haven't been as good. But like you said, they've got a couple of big players missing. It's Emery against Arteta. It's actually a very tough one to call because I hope you're right in what you said, Rob, about Timber, because Arteta said that he landed awkwardly, didn't he, in training the day before the game. So you just you hope, because you can't play Declan Rice right back against Villa because their midfield is so powerful with Kamara. Well, Kamara's out, but, you know, Onana and Tielemans and Rodgers. So I feel like Timber has to be on that team sheet. If Timber's not on that team sheet, I'm worried, you know, because then players have got to move around and play out of position. So it's a tough game, tough one to call. We've got to win. We've got to win. You can't, you know, I feel like when you watch Man City play, it's like they're just waiting to pounce, aren't they? You know, I've seen the way Guardiola was celebrating after the game. I thought, he's in that zone now where he's ready to go and have a good title race. We've got to keep pulling away from them when we get an opportunity. So it's a tough game, but Arteta against Emery, it's always intriguing. But yeah, we've got to win, have to win.
Yeah, I mean, echoing what these guys said, I think the only positive is when it does come to injuries. I think they've got quite a few defensive injuries. I think Tyrone Mings is out. I think Pau Torres is out as well as Matty Cash. So when it comes down to right back for them, I don't think they have too many options. It might be Victor Lindelof that is playing right back for them. So that could be a real area that we exploit. So hopefully, like Lee said earlier, that left-hand side, hopefully we can see something from one of them, Martinelli or Trossard. They got an opportunity there to really put a stamp on the game if they're coming up against Victor Lindelof at right back. But yeah, I think it's just the same every week now. Every week is free. We want 3 points, don't we? But it's another one of, it's a big game. Are we going to be up for it? And I mean, it's on the crowd as well. I think I would hope that the Emirates is rocking. It's a game against another title contender. It's midway through the season, you know, New Year's vibes and stuff. But I'd hope the stadium's behind the team. Obviously, I wasn't there at the last game, so I can't speak on it. But it's been a while since I've heard like people come out, or even since I've been in a stadium was absolutely buzzing today. It was rocking. Like you said, when Rice made that challenge, everyone's up on their feet, and it'd be nice to see the stadium bouncing a bit. It's a big game for us. They're title challenges, like you said. If we do lose that game, they're on the same amount of points as us. So it'd be good to see the team, the fans get behind the team as well.
Yeah, I think this game is so important. I think if Arsenal could win this game, and especially if they could win it well, it goes down as one of them statement wins. You know what I mean? Like, you got a team that's been on fire, beating everybody, and then they come to the Emirates. It's like, hey, hold on a minute. Yo, where you going? You know what I mean? And, you know, and also it then opens up like a 6-point gap between us and them as well. So I think it, you know, I don't think they will attack. I don't think, if you actually watch Villa, they don't really, they kind of sit back a lot as well and soak it up and try and sort of catch you on the counter. It's what they did at Chelsea. Chelsea should really have been out of sight. I watched the highlights of that game. They had so many chances in the first half, didn't take them, which is something that we've been doing, right? And then they got punished. So when we get chances, we're going to have to take them, because they are a team that they defend well. They've got a very, very good midfield. So we're going to have to be on it in this game. And I agree with you, Jack. This is a huge game. I do think the fans will be up for this. I think the fans are going to recognise that this is one of the big ones, you know. I like the fact that the game's at night. We played them last time, as Lee says, the 12:30 kickoffs. And was it 12:30 or 5? Yeah, 12:30.
Yeah. It was,
12:30 kickoff. We had a lot of players missing. I hope that we have a full complement at the back. Great to see Gabriel back in a game like this. And if we could win this and win this handsomely, like a 2-0 plus, this would go down as a statement win. It really would. And the sort of win that gets you momentum going again. I know we've had wins, but you know that win that sort of gets you momentum now. It's like all of a sudden a bit of the beliefs back, even in the fans, because I feel just from interviewing fans and that in recent weeks, there's been a little bit of a lack of belief. It's kind of like, oh, here we go again. You know what I mean? We're just scraping by. So very, very, very important game for Arsenal. And I really hope that those players really recognise this. Manager recognises this, and we really go for this. We owe them, man. Yeah, I mean, that last minute defeat, you know what I mean? I was at a game, man, and it hurt, man. Like, you know, it was like, I was stunned. I thought we were going to get out of there with a draw. But, you know, let's go and put in a, you know, it was a long time, like you guys said, long time since we, you know, do like that game at Bayern. You know what I mean? When you're up against a really good team and you just sort of like, performance like that is what I'd like to see Arsenal do. We've done it before this season. When Bayern come, they were unbeaten, they were flying, and we did what we did against them. Let's do a similar thing against Aston Villa. But let's get predictions. We spoke about predictions earlier on in the show.
Whatever Jack says, that's what I'm doing.
I may not agree with you. I may not agree with you when it comes to like Eddie and Ketter and stuff like that. But when it comes to predictions, right? Honestly, you got it 2-1 again. You got the one that the other day, the 1-1 going to penalties. That was it for me. It was over. It was over after that. No one's beating.
Do you play the lottery, Jack? You need to do the lottery numbers, mate.
No one's beating him after that. Then he's gone and got it right again. He's opened up a 4-point gap over Lee. Honestly, like
won another monthly prize.
Yeah. Can I say I'm emptying your wallets, guys. I would say I feel bad, but I don't. So it's a thing of, you know, like I said last episode, when your ball knowledge reaches a certain level, it's a bit easier to predict these games. But yeah,
turning into an arrogant prick as well, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Oh, I love it. I'm gonna say, going on to the next one, Villa. It's going to be a 2-0. I'm going to go 2-0 Judges with this one. It's a 2-0. I think we'll win. And, yeah, clean sheet. back line back, like you said, the Avengers back 2-0. Feel free to copy me. It's fine.
3-1.
Lee? 3-1
I
goals.
think Arsenal are going to come good.
There's no point in copying him because, you know what I mean, he's just going to mean he's going to win even more. I've got to go bold and have to go 3-0.
3-0. I'm going to go 2-1. I think it will be tight. I don't. Yeah, I hope it's not, but I think it'll be a close one. 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal, but Jack, you absolutely fly.
Depends if Kepi is playing. If Kepi is playing, that clean sheet.
Yeah. All right, can I ask you all a question just finally, right? Who would you play up front since we've had such a Gyökeres discussion? Who would you start?
I'd go Jesus this game. I would.
Yeah, Zeus.
I'm sticking with Gyökeres for this game.
Yeah, I'm sticking with him as well. Give him confidence.
It's a big call.
It would be interesting to see Gyökeres come off the bench and see if we said that Gyökeres is the battering ram. He tires the defence, Jesus as the fruits of his labour. We wonder we'll see if the other way round, Jesus runs them ragged a bit, then Gyökeres comes on at the end. Be interesting to see how it works at least.
If Gyökeres is playing, I want him to score. Whatever happens, I want him to score. If he starts in this game, I'm desperate for him to score.